All right, we are going to jump straight into this unboxing. This is the Brother sp-1, which is the sublimation printer by Brother. Of course, I am a Sawgrass lover. I have the Sawgrass 500. I've never had any issues with it. But at this point, the ink is becoming atrocious because each color for the Sawgrass is around $77. So you're almost spending close to $300 each time you replace your inks. The reason I did fall in love with the Sawgrass 500 is because it's self-cleaning, which means you don't have to go out to do any maintenance on it. But with that being said, we're going to hop right into it. So these are the ink cartridges for the sp-1. Each one of these retail for about 25 or 22 bucks. So you can literally replace an entire ink set for less than $100. Y'all do not complain about how I snatched it up out of there. I was trying to figure out how to grab it, but hey, at least the plastic did not rip. So in the box, you get, of course, the printer, the inks, and they also give you some paper for like your first little print job. So you don't have to rush out to try to get it. You can literally plug and play with this one. The retail for this one is $3.99 at Walmart, because that's where we picked this one up from. But like I said, the initial investment always pays off. Just removing the little plastic and everything, it was packaged pretty good, so I had no issues with that. And its new home is going to be right here. This was the place where the eco solvent tank was at, but of course, from previous videos, y'all, it clogged while I was out of town, and I have not been able to get it back right. So right now, we're not even gonna worry about it. So we are going to place all of the inks inside of the printer. It did say to shake them for 15 seconds from side to side. So that's that quick handwork you see right there. Ooh, look at that. I was really excited to set this one up because, like I said, I love sublimation. I just don't care for the prices of the ink right now. So hopefully this one, we'll see a big difference. The only thing is you are limited with the print size. So with my Sawgrass 500, I do have a bypass tray on the back of it, so I can print longer prints, versus this one does not have a feed-in on the back of it. This one actually has a tray. So I think the largest print size is going to be, what is it? It's not just 8.5 by 11. It's another size in there. I'll probably have to just drop it below, because right now my brain just drew a complete blank while I was doing the voiceover. And pretty much you just follow the directions that's on the screen. It does take it a couple minutes, but once you get it situated, that is neither here nor there. One thing that I was confused about was the software. So I don't know if it's pronounced Artspira or Artspira, but when you go onto it, it just seems like it's only, sorry y'all. It seemed like you can only do it from a device and not actually from the desktop. So I had to do it from the phone. So I downloaded it onto my phone, but like I said, that was the only thing that I have to sit down and do a little bit more research and see what's going on with that, because of course most of the time if I'm doing sublimation prints, I want to make sure the size is right, so I want to do it on the desktop. But for those who work mainly off of an iPad or a phone or some kind of tablet, you're in there. You can print directly from the tablet onto the sublimation printer. So this is the paper that they give you. I was a little confused at first because there's no writing or anything on the back side, but they do have the edges clipped so you know which side to put it in, because I was like, huh? But we got it in there. It doesn't take a long time to print the actual printout, and the color came out amazing to me. Yes, y'all, I was still looking at these instructions because your girl was like, did I put it in there right? So, yeah. we pulled everything out, and we're actually, if you stay to the end of the video, you'll actually see what it looks like. This is just a little test page to make sure that all the colors showed up. You can't really see the yellow, but it's there. So there is something in that Y space. And this was me attempting to download that software or whatever it was, but we got it figured out. So these are the images that I printed because I was making, what are they called? License plates or tag plates. The ones that go on the front of your car for decorative purposes. But this is how those images turned out. And where did I get these blanks from? I think these blanks came off of Temu, y'all, if I'm not mistaken. I order a lot of sublimation blanks from there because of the price point. And right here, I'm just ripping around it. So the heat press is set at 400 for 60 seconds for sublimation. And I'm going to tape it down to make sure that it doesn't slide all over the place. Because, of course, if you don't tape items down to your sublimation, sometimes you'll get like that little smoke space, like where, I don't know, I say it moves. I personally open the door or a window when I'm doing sublimation because the fumes from it stinks to me. But then again, I'm asthmatic, so whatever safety precautions you use, of course, use them. Because like I said, this is set at 400 degrees and that'll burn you really, really bad. And we don't need any blisters or anything like that while we are crafting. So safety first. And y'all know that I'm impatient. So I didn't wait the whole time for it to cool off. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm just getting over being sick and I sound horrible. But this is what it looks like. If you have any questions, just drop below.